When the month of Falgun arrives, the fragrance of litchi buds spreads throughout every village of Ishordip. Hundreds of litchi gardens are covered in clusters of yellow buds. But this time the picture is completely different. There are no buds on litchi trees. The traditional fragrance of buds is also missing. Garden owners, farmers, and businessmen are worried about crop failure due to the lack of buds. They say that no one has seen such a poor state of buds on litchi trees in the last 5 decades. Litchi is the main cash crop of Ishordip. Every year, litchi worth 450 to 500 crore taka is produced in this upazila. The livelihood of millions of people in this region depends on litchi cultivation. Agricultural officials and farmers have blamed the weather for the lack of litchi buds. However, the Upazila Agriculture Department says that there is still time for litchi buds to appear. In the meantime, some litchi trees have started to sprout buds. A visit to the villages of Maniknagar, Mirkamari, Chormir Kamari, Kadimpara and Altapara, known as litchi villages in that upazila, has revealed that new leaves have grown on litchi trees in hundreds of gardens instead of buds. When new leaves grow on the trees, buds do not blossom. For this reason, litchi farmers have expressed doubts about litchi production. Even though the 17th day of the month of Falgun is passing, farmers are not tending their litchi gardens. They do not use fertilizers, pesticides and medicines used for buds in the gardens. As a result, while in other years, farmers spend their time busy tending their gardens, this year, these gardens are silent. No sign of garden maintenance was seen. It was learned from talking to litchi farmers that out of 100 litchi trees in the garden, 10 to a maximum of 20 litchi trees have sprouted. The number of buds on those trees is also very low. Never before have so few buds been seen. They cannot understand why it has suddenly happened this year. However, they think that the buds may have failed this year due to the weather. Abdul Jalil Kitab alias Lichu Kitab, a farmer from Mirkamari village of the Upazila who has won a national medal in lychee cultivation, said, "I have been cultivating lychee for 45 years. Such a disaster has never happened. This is not only my situation but also the situation of lychee cultivation in the whole of Bangladesh." Mita Sarkar, agriculture officer of Ishordi Upazila, said, "This year the buds are coming out on lychee trees. However, the number of buds is very low compared to other years. We assume that the reason for this is that the number of buds has decreased due to the adverse weather." Desk report, Bangladesh Guardian.